Now that the school year is coming to an end, many high school students will be visiting college campuses this summer with their parents. They will hear many schools talk about super scoring in ACT. Many parents, families may not know what this is. This wasn't around when we were growing up. It's becoming more and more popular every year. So I'm going to take a moment to explain how colleges super score ACT tests. The following are actual scores from one of my students. She took the test in December, February, and April, and you can see what her subject scores were for all 4 tests, as well as her composite. Here's how our super score works. A college takes the top subject score from any ACT test the student takes. So in this case, she got a 28 in English in April, then a 24 in April in the math test. Those are her 2 highest scores for English and math. On the February test, she got her highest score for reading and then again for science. A college will then take these 4 subject scores and can make a new ACT score called a SUPERSCORE. So you see the 28, 24, 27, 23. They add them up, divide by 4, and that gives her a 25.5. Now, we're not done yet. The ACT rounds composites up or down if necessary. Colleges do the same thing when computing a SUPERSCORE. So in this case, her SUPERSCORE is a 26. Even though her highest composite on an ACT test date was a 24, colleges' SUPERSCORE will not use a 24, but rather will give her a 26 when considering her for admissions and, more importantly, scholarships. When visiting college campuses, make sure you ask if they SUPERSCORE the ACT. Some schools who may not have done it last year for the class of 2015 may be doing it for the class of 2016. There are no negatives to SUPERSCORing. The worst thing that can happen to a student is that they would have the same composite, but for most of my students, their composite goes up, which gives them an advantage for the admissions process and, more importantly, for scholarships. So if you find out that your student is looking at school with SUPERSCOREs, make sure they take ACT again to maximize their subject scores to get that higher SUPERSCORE. In any event, it's a win-win situation.